Here's another viral news on Viral News TV. On July 25th, 2025, the Philippine Supreme Court unanimously ruled that the impeachment complaint against Vice-President Sara Duterte-Carpio was unconstitutional because it violated the so-called one-year bar rule, which prohibits more than one impeachment proceeding against the same official within 12 months. The House of Representatives had filed 4 separate impeachment complaints between December 2024 and February 2025, but only the 4th complaint was transmitted to the Senate. The earlier 3 were archived without action but were nonetheless treated as prior proceedings under the constitutional rule. What the court said: the court emphasized its role in upholding procedural justice, not deciding guilt or innocence. It is not our duty to favor any political result. Ours is to ensure that politics are framed within the rule of just law. The ruling is immediately executory, meaning the impeachment cannot proceed and the Senate loses jurisdiction. Political context and fallout. Sara Duterte, daughter of former President Rodrigo Duterte, had been charged with alleged misuse of public funds, amassing unexplained wealth, and making threatening statements toward President Ferdinand Marcos Jr. and other officials. She has denied all allegations, branding them politically motivated, even calling one complaint a scrap of paper in a June court filing. Observers note the timing amid a fractured alliance with President Marcos, whose term ends in 2028. While VP Duterte is widely seen as a frontrunner in that election. Reaction from political circles. House officials affirmed they will review the full ruling, but signal plans to refile the complaint early next year, stating impeachment is rooted in the will of the people, not just legal technicalities. In the Senate, a split emerged. Senate leadership and allies staunchly called for compliance with the Supreme Court decision, affirming the Senate's duty to respect judicial authority. Meanwhile, opposition figures like Senators Vicente Sotto III, Joel Villanueva, Bam Aquino, Rizahan Tiveros, and others argue the impeachment process must continue, citing sovereignty of the Senate as a co-equal constitutional body and questioning how only one complaint was deemed actionable. Representatives from opposition parties like Igbayan criticized the decision for setting a dangerous precedent, undermining accountability and protecting powerful political figures under procedural shields. Broader concerns and implications. Critics highlight that 12 of the 15 Supreme Court justices were appointed by former President Rodrigo Duterte, fueling accusations the ruling cements the family's political dominance. Legal experts lament that the procedural outcome may deprive the public of transparency and truth on serious allegations, leaving questions unanswered. For many Filipinos, the decision symbolizes both a political victory for the Duterte dynasty and a signal that legal technicalities may overshadow substance in high-profile accountability challenges. Under constitutional rules, another impeachment complaint cannot be filed until February 2026, a full year after the 4th complaint endorsement. This effectively shields the vice president from similar efforts until then. Despite the impeachment's nullification, Duterte's legal team maintains readiness to address allegations at the proper time and before the appropriate forum, suggesting continued engagement through other legal avenues. Conclusion. The Supreme Court's decision is pivotal. While legally grounded in constitutional procedure, it leaves unresolved both the substance of serious accusations against a sitting vice president and larger questions about the integrity of Philippine institutions and checks and balances. As VP Duterte scales toward a potential 2028 presidential bid, political rivalries, public trust, and constitutional norms will continue to be tested. That's another hot trending topic from Viral News TV. If you like our content, please hit like and subscribe to this channel so we can continue to give you news that matters. Thank you very much.